Hey guys, thanks for joining. I just hope you can hear me well. Just try to establish my camera properly. And let me just put something under this and we can continue probably. Okay, so yeah, I have like next year will be pretty nice color from a key. I'm going to use this model. And I want to add them into the place. Thanks for joining. Hope you subscribed. Hold on, let me just shortly adapt my camera right this way. Good. So yeah, I'll do like in parallel streaming and recording for like future montage on my channel. So what did I do? I just mix it. Let me just mix it again. So we just mix it both this color, yellow and green. So that's like more acid color I have. It's very strong pigment and I'm going to apply it inside. So I want actually got some shiny skulls. Okay, here. So let's try to do that. Let's try to do. Maybe I need to add something more. Let me just quickly check. How can I down this color? It's like not. Okay, so leave your comments. Any questions you have? Let me just check. Where's the comments? I can see. Okay. Thanks, man. Cool. So yeah. Oh, I see your comments. Great. That is our Cavalos Zenditos from Age of Sigmar. And I just thinking about, cause like here is schools inside of the horse, and I want they will shy. So like this, you can see it here. And right now I thinking how can I do that? So I thought about like mixing these two great liquid pigments from AKA. They worked pretty nice and very strong pigment. But I think that might be very shy. How can I do that? So let's just check how it looks here. And yeah, I think it's very like less shining. But yeah, let's probably try. So that's pigment. I need some very old brush like this one. So yeah, just to not destroy our good ones. Let's probably try. Let's do it on this. Like, let me just quickly adjust a second camera. Hope you see it well. Sorry guys, just try to. Let me probably just adjust it this way. Good. If you have any comments, how can I see your comments, guys? Just no. No, I don't want this white. Just turn on. Good. So let's try to apply it. So I need like pretty a lot of pigment on my brush and just touch it quickly. So it should shine pretty nice. Yeah, actually that I think that's even better. Not so like dark or like pastel as on the box. Then I need to paint these bones, and boom, 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 where I have this as well, like here inside, some schools. Oh, that's like damage my current layer. That's not so good. Very strong pigment. Okay, and here as well I can add it. So let's see how it will work. Okay, then. So here as well, like some part of it. Can add. Good. Here. All right. And here as well. I want just to add. Then I need to be preparing this like close part to it. Okay, so the ghost probably should be another color, but let's not just touch it for now. So let's just continue with the horse. Okay, our pigment drying. I probably will add a bit more. Thanks for joining, guys. Hope you subscribe to my channel. I just saw golden demon rewarding an SN. So nice. Okay. Yeah, that's strong pigment. Okay. Okay, that's probably all I wanted to add. Good. Let's just close the jar and clear the brush. So yeah, that should be pretty nice. Pretty nice. Good. Now I need back to my previous color. I used this gray primer in here. So I'll just take this one to cover. Then I will probably work with some, I think, poly bones. Good. Then I'm going. Probably I would be needed. Here's my brush, and where's my like another color? So this one, and no, this one. Both sand, yeah. So I think I have light neutrals, so some skeleton bone, and these colors I might be needed just to highlight the bones on the horse. Good. So I would be need as well my purple and grimdark, I think, for the armor. And probably plasmatic bolt for the gems here. For this, like, here as well, like more grayish bones. I will make them deeper with the gray color, dark gray, and boom. Here's our like clock, and we need. I prefer to use probably this combination, this T-down. So yeah, that should be pretty nice. like here. And that's very strong pigment. I need to move it here. Good. Thanks for the likes, guys. And yeah, let's probably continue. If you have any comments, questions, just let me know in the chat. Why I don't see the whole chat and the chat history. That's very strange. I'm doing from my iPad, so that's cool. Yeah, right now I see all good with the figure I said. I'm gonna mean in my free time the same. Why I don't see that? Where's like, why just hiding? I don't like the setup of this tool. Good. So we just painted the skulls, but they actually just broke my paint, so probably I was needed to protect with varnish. Yeah. Let's probably just try to remove it and cover it again, just because yeah, it just crashed my previous layer. That's not good. So just remove. Yeah, but as we can see, like a black color that I just sprayed from the can apply really good, but the light color is not. So let's just do, I need like 2 colors. I will do right with them. Where's my like black matte here? I will take, and I will take gray. Good, my thinner. Right. Let me just quickly fix it. Okay. And just remove rest of the paint here. Not to block us. And yeah. Okay, if you are going just to mix directly in your cup, just start with a thinner, that's all. So it's not a problem, I'm not filtering it, so let's just add like a couple drops here. And then we don't stuck this like hole internally. Okay, did I want to use, yeah, I plan to use gray, so I don't need this color yet. I don't need yet. Thanks guys, thanks for joining. Okay, I will start with the black. Let me just adjust my... Okay, that's already prepared for Airbrush, so I don't need to make it thinner. Okay. Let me just test. Yeah, works well. So let me adjust my white. Okay, let's make it darker again, and then we will apply zenital. Hope you subscribe to my channel, guys. I like a lot of video every week. Right now I am already posting probably 8 video per week with only tutorials, some tips, so no bullshit. Interesting, valuable content. Yeah, probably somebody of you just saw the golden demon. I don't know if you were about this. Did you saw it or not? So how can I? Thanks. And yeah, maybe I can open. Let me just quickly open on my laptop so I will see comments all the time. So my channel. Okay, so right now I can see all of the comments. Great. So let's just continue. We need just to cover black again, just to remove this fail. Fails happens, that's not a big deal. I'm just get black and then zenital gray color again, so all good. I just use matte black from my airbrush. Good, good, good. All right. All right. Do you have any questions? Happy to discuss. Good. And here I see as well. So yeah, probably we'll go with the contrast for this shining skulls. I can actually just here correct a bit because I have some ground was just painted gray, so I can just fix it quickly while it's drying. Okay, good. So quickly clean up how it's usually gone. I have this like cap. I have the bottle with like water and just clean up this way, so we just remove it back. The rest we can just apply or in this cup or just on like a paper towel, and yeah. So just remove without like smelling. Okay. Okay. Like in the end I always use cleaner, but here I just like between the paints I can just use isopropyl 99%. That's work good, but for final I recommend thinner always. Again, you can just blow. Some people say that you need to clean up then later your airbrush. That's actually still work pretty nice, and yeah. Like with some periodical, you definitely need to clean up a bit, like maybe just to uninstall old stuff and clean it all. But yeah, now it's like fully great. Okay, so I have cleaned my brush, and now I want to apply gray color. I will take this light gray, and actually I will just mix right in a cup. That's not a big problem. But the main rule, if you just mix in a cup, First of all, I need to find some my like. Here's my brush. So always start with thinner. So you can use thinner, you can use water, but thinner is better. It just create better flow and like spreading the pigment. So just couple drops of thinner first, then paints. Why that should do in this sequence? Because otherwise we will just stuck our hole and it will take time to clean up a bit and like establish our proper flow. Okay, good. Is it, yeah, is it like blocked? So I have simple tool, just fix it. And voila. So I just need a couple drops. Good. And let's just mix it here right inside. Okay, with the left hand it's like problematic to do, but I will try for you. And voila. So we just check in. Yeah, pretty nice flow. Good. Good. So let me just quickly clean up my brush. Okay. And take our medium. Let's continue with it. So what do I need? I need to fix. Hi from France. Great. Hi from Germany. I just realized that I missed the big like board game conference and competition in Essen. It's pretty far away, like from Munich, but yeah, next year I definitely need. Oh, that's a bit liquid. Yeah, but probably next year I definitely want to attend, visit it. Yeah, that's, I need a bit more paint, so that's not a big an issue. Oh, from Ukraine, Sergey. Вітаю. Дуже радий бачити. So I just added a bit more, again, just to control my flow. Let's just quickly mix it. Probably I added a bit more thin than it was needed. Good. Okay, if any topics, questions, guys, happy to discuss. So that's, I have probably a long night with this miniature, and I definitely want to like record, do a live stream for part of this process. I will put the miniature step by step later on the channel, so just subscribe. And yeah, the zenital primer, and again, who don't know, like the zenital primer and the main conception, we just apply over the miniature. Again, like you can do it like straight or on the top, or you can do it with like on a 45 degree. So if you can see here, here's like a black down, so I don't need to paint this part, but I definitely, you know, want to add a bit more white because I will work with bones. I have the great contrast. I very like palette bone actually that I use, and yep. So it is all contrast. They apply pretty nice over the white surface. So yeah, that should work. Yeah, so subscribe to the channel. There like a lot of interesting content. Today there will be as well content regarding the markers. I have like couple markers. So I have from the gallery, pretty nice metallic one. I think that's pretty nice setup. And I have from a basic set of army painter markers. I did some video. I will montage and post probably next week. So just subscribe to not miss it. Pretty nice solution actually for a lot of purposes. Of course, like some people say that like a brush that's more comfortable and better tool for painting, and I agree completely. But for many purpose, like having marker, that's pretty nice tool, and especially for like some tabletop games, you're going to just paint some miniatures, don't spend a lot of time, a lot of tools. That's pretty cool. Good. And here as well. So I have, okay, I need to buy quick connector. Good. So I probably did all I planned. Let's just probably do this way, and yeah, here's the skulls. Yeah, we see them as well. I need them like very light color because I will apply the contrast and I want they shine somehow. So yeah, okay, here probably as well, because I want to apply contrast here just to mix red and blue. That will give me like some burgundy color. I really like it. So that's all. Let's get back to our miniature. So I just need to quickly clean up the airbrush again with the water first. So that's not a big problem. Just with the paper towel, remove the rest. That just speed up the process of cleaning. And yeah, so just a couple water to remove. Okay. So, and the final one is the airbrush cleaner, because I'm not going to use any airbrush anymore today, and I just need to clean up it. I use here from Vallejo probably, or Vallejo, so something like that. You don't need a lot, you don't just need like a couple drops, and that's enough. So it's very good, like just clean off the rest of the paints, and better than just usually okay, then like on the side I just probably was needed a bit work with my brush. So let me just use my brush to clean up it. Okay, so good. Thanks for the likes, guys. Oh, thanks. I appreciate. Good. Okay, and I have usually such old brush just to remove. Well, I'll do that, I don't know, like just to uninstall the tool and like, okay, let's just remove it. Perfect. All right. Let's just put back the airbrush. Okay. So we don't need it anymore. All right. So then I will paint with this color. This like shining bones. Is this for we? Sorry for my English, but I don't know what does we mean. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's from German. Yeah, the same in English, huh? Then I don't understand the comment. Can you please just like, I don't know, try to or build the sentence? Don't understand, sorry. So good. Okay, what we will do our skulls. Okay, so what do we need? I will use this color. So good. And just Again, for contrast, as always, I recommend just cheap pop-it, works amazing and the best palette I have ever seen. Why? Because it's like very easy just to clean up all of the stuff and just to remove rest of dried paints from your palette. So that's so easy, and strongly recommend for contrast use exactly this amazing palette for probably couple euro. Army Painter actually just released as well, pretty nice, branded, looks cool. But yeah, I think like would be nice having like a bit better cells, in my own opinion. So let's just take our plasma bolt contrast. Let's just take some brush. Here's like synthetic from DaVinci, but pretty nice, just put. I went in a shop just to buy another like Windsor and Newton brushes. I like them a lot with Kalinsky here, but yeah, I just saw this one and decided to try that. Okay, so what we will do, we need to apply, hope you can see well, let me probably just try, I don't know, adjust it a bit. I hope this tablet won't broke. Okay, so I have like this skulls, you can see it. So let's just do this skulls and apply our contrast here. So I just keep a bit contrast on my brush, like I use a contrast with how to say, probably a drop on the tip of the brush. So then it sprayed pretty well across the surface. Again, don't worry if you just touch the previous like, I don't know, layer. We can fix it later. For me, it's very important just to apply contrast on these skulls. Then I will fix it with a regular coal, no problem at all. And why not use wet palette? So yeah, that's a good point. I use wet palette, of course, and that's a great solution. You can do it by yourself or you can buy, like from Army Painter, but better I love from Redgrass. It's like a big one, where is it? Yeah, but my point, that's contrast is very liquid, and it's just not keep well on a wet palette and just spray it over it. And for the contrast, like very liquid paints, better to use this one because it's like much easier. And again, with the smaller cells, like Army Painter has a big one, but usually when I use a contrast, I use a lot of cells because I mix. I forgot about whether the color, so I just start again, something like applying to the new cell. But the main point, that it's very liquid, you don't need like a lot, like couple drops, and it's probably enough for your miniature. But yeah, on a wet palette it doesn't work properly. So for contrast, very liquid consistency, I strongly recommend to use. Just pop it. Other plastic as well, but like that's very complicated to clean up then, some plastic palette. So yeah, and I strongly recommend, and that's easier working with the contrast right on a puppet. That's why actually Army Painter just released a new palette that's a de facto puppet, but like just branded. So good, let's just switch to this side. Okay, what will I do after that? So I'm going, cause I want that this goes like a shy, but not so like greenish. It's not nice color, so I want just quickly highlight them, maybe dry brush, but like very complicated to read these places. And probably I will like apply with a small brush just to quickly highlight them on the top, and that's all. And then the schools should looks pretty cool. Bum, bum. Some questions. What's your favorite model to build and paint? To be honest, like I just love them at all. Ever new models. I always like build something new and paint, and this like a process to find proper paint set or like you are going to use your like sequence, your approach. That's so them motivate me, because you need not just like take some instruction and paint, but like you choosing your paints, you decide about the flow, you decide about like will you do it like highlight by yourself, are you going to use a contrast, are you going to use airbrush for some stuff. So yeah, big monsters pretty big miniatures pretty nice, but actually space marines I like to paint them a lot, like for example these world eaters. So they definitely give me a lot of fun, or like Grey Knights. I think Grey Knights as well, like they're so cool from the painting perspective, and that's just to like relax absolutely painting this miniature. So yeah, let's just apply with here our skulls, and good. All right, here's as well. Good. Open your comments, and of course like just subscribe to the channel. The channel already over the half year. It was over like 100, I assume 80 videos, tutorials, and yeah, I try to do based on your requests different fractions. Like coming time I will do this great custodian warriors and sisters of silence as well, so they will be on the channel. And yeah, usually I have like planned minimum 5 video per week, but de facto I have more, and currently that's like 8 video per week approximately. I just publishing regularly. So yeah, all in reels, so it's not just the content that will, I don't know, be on like main stream of your YouTube channel. But yeah, they're short and I hope very useful. If you have any requests or questions, let me know. Yeah, I'll definitely try to buy some new sets. So yeah, usually I just buy based on request of the people. Okay, so Age of Sigmar currently is pretty popular as well, but 40k of course like in the top. Good. I want to paint probably this ghost as well. So let me just do it with a ghost, or maybe let's do it later. Let's think. Now let's continue. Probably I will do ghost later. Okay, so right now we need just to fix our bones. So I will take, whereas like initial color I just used, it was this one, light gray. So I will take it. I will use my wet palette. So there not a lot of place, but we'll find something. Yeah, my like cup with water is not so clear, so I don't use like water from the cup. I always have this like one euro cup that I just always have clean water just to refresh my wet palette, probably is an option, or just take and mix something on a palette. Good. So, okay. I need like a base layer, so I need water, not so many, just like 3 drops of paints, and just okay, just let's paint back these bones we just shortly touched. That's okay. That's okay. And here as well. How can I keep focus for you better? Guys, hope you subscribed. That's really like motivate me to make more videos. And yeah, I hope like when the channel will be a year, we will reach 10,000 followers here. Good. Here is careful as well. Good. All right. So, where do you usually buy your painting models? I bought a few, but they turned out quite small for beginning, and the quality isn't great. The actually miniatures for painting, I think they're like nice brands in Europe, at least I know. That's just the creating or 3D printing, pretty detailed and very like there was a good quality miniatures. But yeah, the miniature from Game Workshop, I would say probably the best. I painted a lot of miniatures from board games, like hundreds, definitely. And yeah, I would say that's Game Workshop, that's absolutely top from having real fun. So when you're just painting, to have a real like to enjoy with the process, you like with the miniatures, pretty detailed, very nice, looks cool already, even like without you painting. And yeah, that's very like gives a lot of satisfaction. So okay, let's just take this way to highlight it quickly. Let's give it a dry. Okay, so we just fixed our bones. We have skulls that we need a bit highlight them, and for the highlight I'm going probably use my glowing green. That should be works pretty nice for these miniatures. Good. Hope you joined the channel, guys. I will repeat during the stream, but yeah, that's super important for me. And yeah, really appreciate your support of the channel if you like it. If you like such content, there are a lot of it. Thanks, man. Thanks. Appreciate your comment. Appreciate that you like my work. You are looking. You're watching my content. That's cool. That's really motivate to make it more. And yeah, I have for now I have probably around 70 didn't finished, not montaged video. I need to finish them. Something I do ad hoc and add to the channel, some like tips or like some interesting miniatures that I'm painting. Good. Alright, so we just fixed rest of the stuff. We need to highlight, like make it glow. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. And yeah, do I have like smaller? Yeah, I have smaller brush. And let me just I need my regular paint. It should be this Afterglow. I think that should be nice. Probably. No. I would take this color because I think this electric bolt looks better with this family. Yeah, and that should work better. Let's try. Okay, hope on your comments, questions, guys. Thanks for supporting. Good. All right, so we need to mix. I need to hear my metallic balls. Yeah, I heard. Good. Okay, I need some like tool just to mix in the paint. I think my bones will crush. So again, just a little bit of water, and probably I need some like, yeah, that's pretty nice consistency. What I'm going to do, sort of like I'm feeling like a bit crunk. All right, so I have, yeah, I probably need to just record on my second camera the flow, because I need to montage it later to make a good video for you on the channel. And let's just paint. So what we will do, we will try to emit highlights. So that's a good point. We have a skull here, so let's just give them, sorry, how can I just keep focus in the same place all the time? No, I can't do that in YouTube. All right, then I just shortly just highlight the top or the skulls, because I want they just become more lighter. Just like keeping this magic green part. Good. So like I have pretty like thin layer. I just apply a bit. I need to highlight very like with a small touch. I don't want to apply a lot, just with a small touch. It definitely gives the proper effect that I need, and I don't want to light up it too strong. Okay, just click glowing. All right, here as well, where is like our skulls. All right, so testing on the finger. Oh, nice. And just, yeah, pretty nice. This new synthetic brush, really cool. Again, Kalinsky the top, but yeah, just want to test it. I like second time just went to the same like art store to buy the same size I always wanted, like second size of Winston and Newton. I really like this Kalinsky brush. And like second time I just buy something new. I saw some new products. I took one from Da Vinci, but they was pretty big, and for small details on Warhammer miniature it's not so like comfortable to paint. And yeah, last time I just saw these brushes. I wanted to try as well. This is synthetic one with like very close feeling as a Kalinsky with the same flow with the tip. Again, as I understand, like pretty much close maybe to new Army Painter, like synthetic products they just released. That is going to be as well like pretty nice from the general feeling, close to Kalinsky. Okay, so let's just continue. There are not so many places. I had Mini previously where I had like a lot of such magic school inside of this like Mini, and I definitely was needed to paint a lot. I will like probably publish it in November, this miniature. Not this one, not the previous one. And yeah, so do I need to add more? Probably yes. Let's just quickly touch, so bit more water. So I'm going to apply again thin layer over it, because dry brush and displays are not so comfortable. So let's do this way. Probably I want to just paint over the eyes of the skull, so just to highlight these parts. Okay, nice. That should be nice. Okay. Cool, that already looks pretty magic. Damn cool. Was the Horus Heresy inside you? Do you mean did I do Horus Heresy? Yep. There was even some project I didn't finish. I started for you guys just to paint in different fraction in Horus Heresy color schemes like this guards, that's world eaters in their old color schemes. They're all in channel. That's like oh my gosh, I completely forgot. Let me know in the chat the fraction. Oh, sorry. Yeah, and what I'm going to do, like Iron Warriors, you ask it, so yeah, I have Mini for this purpose. I just needed time to take this part and upload on the channel. I really like Horus Heresy actually era and the miniature from this era, and like I want to buy the Saturine big set from the Horus Heresy. It's like 180 euro probably, 2 small armies, instructions, so I want to buy that to play with my son, but don't have a time yet. Don't have a time, as always. Like, or you don't have money or you don't have time. Some obstacles, but definitely I will buy this Saturine set. I really like it. They're so cool. This like new dreadnoughts and like big terminators with like big shoulders, so I really like it. Okay, so let's continue. Don't forget to subscribe again, guys. Just remind you regularly, so please do that, because there are a lot of content and we already almost 25k amazing community across all social media. But my live streams I always do on YouTube, because there's the best audience in YouTube, so I really like it. Okay, I'll take a bit grayish to fix it with additional layer, because I don't need green here. Alright, and here as well I don't need green. Here as well. This part should be grayish. Okay, I think no more. That's already like a shining. After we will have the like rest of the bones, that should looks pretty nice. Okay, right now we just switch into the bones. How will I do that? So if any question, just let me know in the chat. I hope you can hear me well. I can just connect because I just keep my tablet in the vertical position, and I can just connect my microphones, unfortunately. Okay, so right now we need to apply the polybones for our bones. That's super cool paint. Again, that's contrast. Actually, no, I want to do, because there's some places I can touch. I want to take my polybone in a marker way. Yep, that's super cool. That's super cool. Let me just make part of my another camera. So yeah, that's should be pretty amazing stuff. So this marker is pretty nice. The same like contrast inside, and pretty nice construction. How you can just like a bit add more. Again, very like smooth, small and gentle touch. And let's just start adding it. Well, just apply it. So for some parts I can actually do with yeah, so for this stuff that's easier to make with this like markers, let's just try it. And that's pretty cool. Again, we can add a bit more. For such places, it's very like comfortable to do. All right, let's do it here as well. We will highlight it later. Just like bones that actually close to my skulls, I want to paint them with these markers. And sorry, you chatting to me. Great. What brush size do you use for small parts? Actually, to be honest, like I have my lovely brush. Let me show you this like number size, number 1. That is the size. And probably I paint in 95% with this brush. With the contrast, I don't use it, of course, like I just use my like good synthetic one, but contrast as well, like, but with after contrast, just clean up it. It's Winsor and Newton, really like this brush, super cool, Kalinsky. I just buy them in art store. I have clothes, pretty nice and big, and I buy it here. Okay, very gently, because otherwise we can just remove our previous layer that is not so strong yet. Good. So here as well, like some part I need to paint them as well. So let's just touch gently, just gently touch. Then we will highlight probably with a regular brush, or just a dry brush, but no, I think regular brush will be nicer for such detailed miniature. I would to do it like by my own without like dry brush, maybe just to highlight some parts I think should be a bit adjusted for my vision. Good. So like I just apply for these places where I already mentioned I have this like glowing skulls, just to not add more than I expect. Okay, that's fully enough. Then for the rest of the part of the miniature, I will use like usual regular contrast. But here I just want to make sure. Okay, this part as well, some like fingers or something like that. And yeah, I like how there was some miniature, pretty nice. a big monster, I forgot his name, which just collecting the bones and they start and shine inside of it. So freaking nice. Yeah, good. Alright, so here just painted, here just painted, and here's left. Okay, you don't see, sorry guys. I just try to keep it like more comfortable for you. But my camera setup today is not the best one to do good detailed video. Alright. Probably next week I will do some stream to paint Custodes. No. Yeah, maybe Custodes. Good. All right. So we just did with these small parts again that shine pretty nice over the bones. We just close our marker. We just take our polybone. I have not so. It's still like a lot. I use this a lot, and definitely this, like all paints on the market, they are for sure for tons of miniatures, and it's even like investment in a basic color that's like 40 like 30-40 euro to have default brush and like basic colors. Strongly recommend. Okay, so boom, let's just take, this is pretty nice synthetic brush, and I'm going to use it to apply the rest. Let's start with this like tail. Yeah, how to name this part in English? Completely forgot, guys. Sorry for my English. It's probably awful. But we have what we have. Okay, and just apply it. While doing like with the brush, you can see just apply a bit more, and I usually just taking on the brush like a bit more on a tip. I don't like remove it. I don't apply like a thin layer because I want that it's just a spread inside of some recessions and definitely create shadow by default. Then I will do here with a dry brush because I think this is like a pretty nice solution for the bones and skulls. Good. Looks nice. Okay, give me something in the chat, guys. Any comments, questions, your suggestions, probably army that you are painting right now, or maybe you saw today like Golden Demon awarding process. I just watched in a live. There was live stream from the lady, forgot her name. She has a great channel on YouTube. Was like, so she just painted this like cool old model of orc or goblin probably. Pretty nice. And she just streamed. There was so amazing miniatures, and yeah, that's absolutely great. I definitely want to visit Essen next year. This great competition and inspire myself with like miniatures. Check out like new interesting games, models, paints. So cool event. I definitely need to be here. So if you are going to visit next year, hope we will see together here. Oh, I just missed this one. You can see they're like small. I don't know, probably you can't, but they're like small skull. We forgot to paint. Let's just back to him. We still have this paint. Again, contrast is drying not so fast. It's actually drying faster, but again, that's probably big brush. And let me quickly just clean up, because recommend to clean up brush with silk brush soap with some periodically, not like in the end of your work but during the work as well. maybe. That's my recommendation. Okay, and let's just gently touch the face of this cool skull. They're just hiding. Here I hear his eyes and nose. So I definitely need. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Okay, let's continue with our bones. So what next? We have great half of the skull of some big animal. We need to paint as well. So let's do that. That should be so freaking amazing. Okay, you can see how it apply pretty nice across all these crushes on the skull with the shading, and we will do highlight later. That's absolutely okay. Okay, this cloak I will paint later. Okay, what do we have here? We have some interesting construction. There's some like, what is it? What is it? Don't understand. I think this skull as well, so probably we need just to repaint it quickly. Good. Thanks for joining. Thanks for your likes, guys, and hope and you subscribe to my channel as well. To one of the channel I have on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, but live streams I do regularly on YouTube, just because it's funnier and good. All right. Here this part as well. This part too far in the dark so nobody will see it. And yep. Here what do we have? This is like something very interesting. What are they? So, oh, I see skulls here. Oh, they're so cool. They like far away, but I want to paint them. And probably with a highlight, they somehow will shine under this horse. They're so cool. Okay, let's probably just read on the miniature. Is it like, yeah, that's bones as well. That's and skulls. Yeah, I was right. I was right. So let's just do that. Let's just do here like as well. Thank you guys for your likes. Let me just paint and I will check if any new comments. I'm really happy to have a discussion with you here on channel, guys. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that should be like this as well. I would probably make it shy. I think that should be cool. Okay, let's add here as well a bit. Nice. This skull I painted, this skull I painted. Somewhere else, did I miss anything? I think here should be like as well some partially skull, so let's just paint it. Let's just make the illusion that this blowing as well. With our magic skulls in here as well. Alright, this bone that looks like or some metal part or what is it? Very interesting construction of this horse. Alright. Yeah, maybe I don't know, guys. Maybe it's new hobby for you, and you don't know from what is better to start. I don't know. Any questions? Just share in the chat. It's so great to discuss with you any details. Oh, I have this glue as well here, like I will correct that later. Good, 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 good. Here as well, and just that. So guys, let me something in the chat. Let's discuss something. So regarding the golden demon, they're so cool miniatures. I probably thought maybe to participate. I understand the level is definitely great of the guys here, but they're so amazing miniatures, so probably I need just to spend the time and maybe let's choosing some miniature I would like to paint for the next golden demon. Hope I will be able to join and qualify it as well. So looks like with the like this green magic we are done. Let me just quickly clean up my brush and let's just fix maybe some issues we did just with the gray. Again, it drying. Here's I can just fix it shortly. Good. Here's probably as well I need to paint like a bit with the skeleton bone, polyp bone color. Okay, nice. Good. Here maybe as well need to fix this small part. Alright, so let's continue with polyp bone. Let's just continue cover our miniature. So what do we have? We have like some bones here. We're going to apply this like old bone color. So like for the skeletons that so looks old, cool. We really like to use it. Okay, good. From this side I can do it again. This like a bit darker, but we will see anyway a bit, and that should be nice. Okay, here as well, let's just continue with our bones. On the legs of this horse or not horse, let me know in the comment if I just name this animal wrong. Okay, good. This part we will just paint later over, so don't worry to paint some like wrong places, because you always can correct with the next layer. That's another big issue. Let me just close the window. It's pretty cold. Okay, so guys, happy if any questions you will add in the chat. So let's talk, let's discuss. Here's like of our night, and I'm going to add it a bit here to the bone, here, shortly here, on this part as well. Just quickly walk the face, of course we need to add on the face, so let's do it. Just touch. When we have some like extra drop on a tip, it just starts spreading, so contrast working almost as good as the shading. Again, they have different a bit function, but from the spreading perspective they pretty like similar. Good. What do we have else? Like this half of skull of a big. Hi guys, thanks for your likes, thanks for that you are joined. And again, I just started this stream in horizontal mode. As I understand, you probably watching me, sorry, from the Reels, right? Reels tab. And I see that's like more people join right in vertical format, because it's just translating and broadcasting this video in this how to say, in a reels format. So when you just walking through the reels, you probably will see this. Okay, let's just carefully paint. Okay, let me just adjust my light to see better this miniature. The fingers of the horse, and just stay here. All right, good. Is it like a maximum? Let's like, yeah. Oh, I need to charge my, just a second. That might be an issue. Okay. Interesting. Can I do it if I'll do this way? It still will work or not? No, it didn't like. Okay, then sorry for the inconvenience. Then let me do something to continue streaming. Good. That's an interesting challenge I need to resolve right now. Let's do this freaking construction. That works. That awful but works. Okay. So, let's continue. That small background is amazing. This one, yeah, they are pretty cool. These two fractions, the world eaters I just bought because of your request, guys. So people just ask you to share, and the world eaters painting pretty fast and easier with a great quality, actually, I would say. And yeah, here is like a face of the horse. Okay. Let me just adjust my light. Okay, we need to paint it with the same polyed bone contrast. Alright, guys, feel free to share some comments in the chat. Any questions? Are you top experienced in this hobby? Are you new for this hobby? Just give me like couple words, couple questions or topics to discuss. Happy to discuss and make this live stream definitely live. All right, Let's just continue with our horse face. Okay, good. The whore we have here as well, pretty nice. Probably. No, I probably can do it the same way. And I will highlight it later. Okay. So that should looks pretty nice. Okay, carefully applied it. Good. Guys, let me know something in the chat. Command bit at least. Good. Here's like our tooth. We need to paint as well. Okay, we should remove like some part here. Okay, good. Here's as well part a bit lighted with previous layer, so I just need carefully to wash them into the bone color. Okay, nice. There I see as well some like part I want to paint. All right. This horse is just staying on like two legs, back legs, and I need to be careful when I push in with my hand, trying to paint some places. Don't broke it. Guys, hope you subscribe to my channel, so cause I make a lot of content, and definitely because of your support, your comments, your subscription, that motivate me still invest in this an expensive hobby, I would say. Yeah. Okay. Great. So where the place we probably missed something? The hand of this warrior. I definitely need to paint it, cause it. Oh, that's super nice. I really like this color. Okay, good. Good. The rest are the grayish. So, do I have any places I would like to add? Bone, point bone, maybe that's all. Hi, what did I eat today? So let me just remember something very delicious. Something very delicious. Candies. So amazing workmanship. Thanks, guys. Thanks for support. Appreciate your feedback. Again, I need a bit more polished bone, as I mentioned. That's pretty nice color. I really like. Let me just remove this. Maybe this way I can adjust my. Okay, that should be better scene for you. Okay, we have leg of this man, and definitely from the bones of this immortal. night. Dun, 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 dun. And good. So again, like if you have some like difficult to reach in places, just touch a bit like small drop here and just spray it in this liquid and apply pretty nice on this. Okay, there are like some place I won't probably paint properly them, and I will just, because I think he's sitting on the same like bones that should be reasonable for this man, and I will add just like a drop of the polit bone contrast, so that should apply pretty nice here and fix all of this like place complicated for reaching. Okay, let's just remove the rest. Good. Okay, then we need right now just to highlight a bit, our, oh, there's some place I forgot this like horn. I need to paint them as well from the bottom, and good. Okay, anything I missed? Let's just do the control checkup. What do I need to paint more? Looks like that. Okay. Good. If you have any comments, guys, you can just put in the chat anything, any topic you would like to discuss. Okay, good. And now I want to paint. What exactly? This I will keep as is. So I want to paint, no, let's just highlight. Let's highlight first. For the highlighting, I'm going to use the gray, not just the palette, some bone color, some beige color, but this one, I think that should be pretty nice. Let me just quickly record this paint. And so what do? We do dry brush. Let's just take bigger brush. This one even like, or no, the middle one. So this one I will take, the size. And yeah, we need. So yeah, I probably need to record this way to give people on a video to understand that we are going to dry brush it. And so we just touching the brush, you can see, without any water, and we need just white paper towel to remove the rest. So we're just checking when it won't paint anything. We can check on a hand, nothing. So we can just start with dry brushing. So smoothly walk through the minute. miniature. That's great, pretty nice highlights. Let me just quickly adjust my okay, so I can add a bit more. Again, continue the same procedure, just okay, and repeat this tail. That here probably, what is the correct English name for this? Good, thanks guys for your comments. I appreciate your support, and let's continue. So we just quickly highlighting the top parts of this nail, probably. I would say nail, I don't know, is it right wording on this stuff. Good. Here we have as well, so we just again like adding a bit brush, clean up on like right oval, and just adding here a bit, so we don't need a lot. Okay, currently right stage to do that, because we actually don't paint like other colors, so we have only like primering here, and that's easier just to do. You can see that looks much better. Okay, let's continue our procedure. Okay, we can do that here on the downside, here as well. Okay, good. Here we can do as well. This just to highlight a bit, so we have the shading, and over it we just highlight with lighter color. I took gray. Usually I use some like a bit beige, light beige color. Yeah, but let's do it this way. Again, let's see how it will work on a face of this horse or monster. I don't know what is the right description for this great immortal animal. Good, we have pretty nice highlighted face, skulls, bones. That looks so cool. I need a bit more grayish color. Okay, I don't know, maybe you have some questions, I don't know, maybe about the painting. So yeah, I just finished it. These guys, they're so amazing, so cool. Yeah, so I will finish the video and will post on the channel as well, so don't forget to subscribe as usual. Let's take a bit and let's go. So very gently, we just touching, very gently. Okay, that's really nice. Very gently touch here. Let's probably touch this hand as well. Again, that's our basic color actually, so we don't damage like any other elements on the miniature, because the rest of the part we will just paint later. And yeah, so that's probably very important part, to have like to decide for yourself the right sequence. How are you going to paint your miniature? And here's like some elements. Okay, there are some places very difficult to reach them out. There are like some parts I missed to paint them. They should be paint the bones, the polyed bones color as well. Okay, nice. Nice. What else? Nothing looks like. Good. And yeah, and I have the smaller one brush like this. It's a bit smaller. I can do the same, just repeat inside of here. Okay, good. Okay, nice, good. What I will add, so I recommend always dry brush, just clean up, and there's some steel pigment on it, so I usually always clean up the dry brushes with brush soap. Okay, that's done. It's pretty simple. You can buy the soap on the internet, in any art store. That's pretty standard actually one. Yeah, many like just the painters and artists just use, so good. All right. So I have this like bone, skeleton bone color. I'm going probably to use it to fix some places in the miniature. So let's just take a smaller brush and the sweater. Here is it. So just quickly probably fix some issues. Let's say here I go there like greenish part still on the bone, and I want that greenish part only look through these bones but not on it, because I'm not going to make it like shy. Okay, so I just fixed some places where it's just touched previously. Oh, like here I can do that. Okay, here is done already. Done here. There as well. Okay, good. Alright. Really nice. Good. We still like have some places where I would like to highlight them with this. Okay. This place. A bit more water. Okay, right consistency. this place it should shine. It's like sphere and need to be shine, especially on the top of the sphere. So light is coming here. This part as well, I would say. What else? Here could be. And there I see. Good, thanks for joining guys, and hope you subscribe to the channel because I am posting a lot of video per week. It's like interesting, pretty short. It's always like real shorts, so quick tutorials I made. Yeah, and they're like always 5 or 8 videos per week. Good, 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 good. It looks cool. That we can highlight as well a bit. Here's as well. And then just finishing this effects here. We have part of the school, so we can just add them a bit highlight, just silhouette. That's so nice, just like some small part. That's super cool, I think. Okay, here as well probably I can add some. Alright, and where do we have also? So the next one probably that's our armor, and this like part here, black, I would add probably this. Yeah, the trim will be gold. So maybe you move the cam in order to see better the process. Yeah, I'm doing like doing into camera and this like my tablet, and let me just probably adjust a bit for you guys. Sorry for the inconvenience today. Okay, good. So thanks for the comment. Good, thanks. Alright, so next I will take this purple color. I think that's pretty nice for the armor. Actually, you can see this armor in this army, right? So I would keep the same, but it's like right bluish or like purplish blue or bluish purple, I would say. And I want to mix it with cream black just to make it a bit darker. So let's just make them together. Okay, let me just record in the flow, and I will add again in pop it as usual 1, 2, 3 drops of this purple, and probably let's say 1 drop of the black. That should create really cool and deep color. Let's mix it and see how it's going to be seen. This darker. I think good. Alright, then let's continue. Okay, let's start with a shield. Here you can see it. Let me just adjust second camera to see this as well. Good. And let's just apply again. You can see I just take definitely not so a lot, but it's not so like sharp tip. And actually my main purpose here is just touch. I want that this contrast just spray by itself across the surface of the armor. I do. Later I will highlight, but not with a dry brush. I probably in this case would prefer to make it with just a regular brush, just to highlight by myself every line. Okay guys, hope you can see it properly. Let me in the chat. Its focus completely destroy the view, because my hand with a brush just refocus the camera. Okay, so we have it here. Nice. Let's take on the breast of the horse as well, gently, just to allow to spread it by itself. Control it. It's not so difficult. We always can remove again. We always can cover, even like with the previous layer. So don't worry at all. You always can fix all issues on your miniature. If you are doing especially with the thin layer, that I definitely recommend to do, not to apply like Citadel, as I expect that you will apply directly from the jar. I would not recommend to do that, even for the basic or lake color. It's more about the amount of pigment they have, but you definitely need to mix with the water. Only in a case with a dry brush, you don't need to mix with the water. Rest of the cases, it's necessary, because then you will get the very thin layer that actually you can fix anytime. You can apply tons of layer over it, so like up to 10 layers, and it still will be very detailed miniature. So yeah, I'm strongly recommend always start to paint with adding a bit water, clear water again, cause in my cup again I just clean up my brush here in the same cup that people some don't recommend. I use metallic, I use my soap. So for mixing color I have always bottle with me with a nozzle just to add a bit. Good. And here's some place I will probably add with my thinner brush. Just carefully walking through it. Good. So yeah, I strongly recommend always use water. That's why I think this like general setup of Citadel, I really like their colors, but I don't like their form factor, and especially for contrast, because usually I mix in contrast. It's not so comfortable to paint directly from this jar. So yeah, I always prefer to use palettes. So like, or like this palette as I mentioned before. Or like wet palette for regular paints, or for contrast it should be pop-it. I strongly recommend for those who didn't like try this and using a contrast, because it's much easier to clean up all of this stuff. Okay, we don't want to have a big shade, so we just can remove the drop of the contrast from the surface. It's always like not a big issue. Okay, good. Guys, let me know in the comments if you have any topics, questions, and hope you subscribed. As always, go there, a lot of on the channel. I'm do 20-30 video per month. And yeah, I think that might be, if you're interested in this part, some fast schemes, so that might be interesting for you as well. I'm listening to your feedbacks always, and some like armies I just bought just to make some painting tutorials to find some faster schemes that you actually asking me. And that's interesting for me. That's like always like a challenge to find the interesting painting scheme that is not so complicated but still like provide great result. Why the request is here, like for people who don't understand why. Grok, is it true? Sorry guys, what do you discuss? So yeah, some people just say that why do you need to find like fast scheme of painting for the miniature that costs like a lot? And there are like a lot of people who just buying for playing for main purpose. And when you have even like some not only Tyranids, right, which is like hundreds in your army, or like some Necrons, but also like Thousand Suns. So the last couple video I did for Thousand Suns, I actually just painted them previously with like starting with the basic layer and in the end applying the gold trim. But that was so complicated, to be honest, when you have like a bigger squad like Thousand Suns, Rubric Marines, and you need a lot of time to paint this squad. And having this approach, I touched a bit, that's not a big issue. I will just correct anyway. I'll add gray here. Okay, and good. So if you have any questions or comments or tips, feel free. Even if you are new and you're interested in some details, I might be happy to share my experience and what I would like to avoid probably when I started the hobby. So happy to comment from my end. See some comment. What type of figure is that? It's from Game Workshop miniature. That's Warhammer Age of Sigmar universe. And they are super detailed. So yeah, I really like them. And I still think that from Game Workshop they have great, very detailed, very great from the plastic. It's so easier to like customize it by yourself, to adjust, to use this like green stuff, to do some like customization adjustment for your units. That's just amazing, the level of freedom. Good. 1,000 Terminators? And is it your army? That's a lot. Or it's not about amount? 1,000, that's... So like even finding the fastest way, usually the fastest way to paint one miniature with like contrast, with like some highlighting scheme, it's about uh, 30 minutes. So even like when it's just when you're painting some set together one by one in your army, that's amazing. That's amazing. And what exactly fraction do you play? So just to understand what is color scheme they just painted, to understand the complexity. I'm switched to Grey Knights. I really wish that Game Workshop, and I hope in next edition 11 they will rebuild them, cause it's too small, so cool fraction. I like. My son just he collected orcs, but then we sold all orcs, and he decided to collect Necrons. So we're just painting for him Necrons right now. And what fraction do you have? That's pretty a lot, 1000 Terminators. Okay, and here's some places pretty complicated to reach them out. Again, here it's not. I just walk through it, and with the next layer over, I will fix the issue. So no big problem at all. But here we need just to be careful. Do you know? Do you know the Astral Nights? Let me just quickly Google it. Astral Nights. To be honest, no. Cool scheme, cool color scheme. So Newcastle and Typhon, can you like share what exactly fraction do you paint? Cause are this like all Terminators painted, or they're just a... Oh, why I don't, sorry. Why my screen just was blocked. Yeah, I'm here. Good. Yeah, that's really a lot. That's really a lot. Okay. Here's some place I very gently touch with my armor color. That's okay. We can do it as well. Sorry if I just close in my camera. Thank you for your likes, guys. Appreciate it. And here I need to paint this as well. And there, like some armor, I need gently touch. Okay, that's fully reachable places, so we can do that. Very carefully. What is the decay? Here's as well some place, but I probably need thinner brush just to read these places. Okay. Good. Don't worry about some mistakes. We will solve them. Next layer. Very important, the sequence. we always trying to start from the main basic colors and to apply some smaller elements later. And a very complicated place to reach it out, but let's try to do that. Good. Hi everyone. Thanks for joining. All right. Here are some places where I probably need to add the skeleton bone still. So very gently with this dark purplish blue color applying the armor. Oops. Then we will do highlight on this armor part. Again, this part of the cloak is not so important to keep clear because I will do it with a regular paint and that definitely will cover any mistakes I did. Thanks guys, thanks for your comments, and I hope you subscribe to the channel. That is a great part you can do today to have a lot of interesting short content, and I hope inspiring. It might be helpful. Good. All right. So here's like some places that actually I need to fix with the polished bone. Okay. This one, cause this is part of his back. Okay. And here is like his stomach. We need to touch as well quickly. And here is the seat on the horse. I would paint this as well, the like bones colors. It looks nice this way. Okay, here as well, like I see the part of the bone I missed. Good. And I see here a bit. Good. So we actually just painted, looks like all this part that should be bone. Good. Right, the face is done, and probably here also his neck I'm going to just gently touch with my brush, and the shadow will apply by itself. Okay, good. So that's pretty nice. Amazing warrior. Okay, now we can actually highlight. And thanks for your comments, guys. How we are going to highlight actually with some light bluish. I have two. This one and probably this, because it's a bit purplish, maybe might be nice. Let's take it. So let's just quickly do a shot for the record. Okay. And now apply on our wet palette. As always, just let's, probably in this case I'm going to go with my lovely brush, and I need a bit water again, as always repeat, so always mix with water. That's why I prefer to add to the wet palette the regular brush if we talk about if we talk about contrast, then better to apply no, maybe not this brush. Maybe not this. I will take synthetic one. I will take synthetic. Yes, and I will apply not so many water because I want to go back side of the brush. Okay, let's try do this. Let's try on this part. So I'm going carefully with the highlighting these parts. Okay. No, it's still like too wet. Too wet. Okay, that's much better. That's much better because it's apply more pigments. Make it light. We can do it like in a couple steps. So we can just highlight the downside and add like very bright highlight in the end. So very carefully, very gently. These bolts as well, let's do this. That will highlight this parts pretty nice so you can see it probably. Yep. Thanks for your comments, guys. Any questions? Feel free, and I hope you all subscribe to my channel, guys. Do you have a lot of content, a lot of interesting content? Yeah. I have like 20-30 video per month on the channel. That's like only shorts. So pretty quick content with some interesting, useful idea, I hope. And yeah, I appreciate your comments, your feedbacks. Okay, we need to dry the brush. And need to take good position. Just to make it, oh, that's super nice. That's super nice. For the rest of the armor, that should looks pretty cool. Okay. So you can just check on the channel. I don't have full format video. Probably I will do. But oh, no. I just make a mistake. Let me just gently, quickly remove it. Okay, we don't need this part. Okay, and let's repeat. Let's probably try. Okay, the Kalinsky. The great Kalinsky part brushes. Okay, so yeah, Kalinsky, it's top. I was needed to buy like another Kalinsky brush last week, not this like new synthetic. All with this advertisement is like selling the wrong product. I wanted to buy this brush, but another size, the size number 2. That probably should become my main brush, new main brush. And yeah, I just decided to try this like new synthetic with like Kalinsky sable. But yeah, it's not always true. Kalinsky anyway, like the best probably material for the brushes in my experience. Okay, very carefully, very gently, just moving here and back with like very gently touch. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Very careful. With dry brush on that as well, like possible, but yeah, for this model I would do it by myself. So that looks pretty nice, pretty nice. So that's highlight our armor. Good, and we just need to continue with the same approach for the rest of chin on the armor. Good. And I'm going to highlight a bit more. Alright. So guys, give me any comments in the chat. Share your thoughts. Share your questions. I just watched today this like Golden Demon award in process. So cool. Sculpted miniatures, models. That's just a place for inspiring. Absolutely amazing. I have already some idea I'm probably going to try by myself. So guys, please subscribe to the channel. Let's do cool content together. Leave a feedback. I read any comments from your end, answering, sharing everything I know. Listening your feedback, comments, suggestions. Maybe like some approaches that you... Oh no, I missed it again. Need to remove this highlight with the water. So always like the resolve the issue, it's like not so complicated. Or just cover with the previous layer. Good. And alright, we have highlight here. We have highlight here. Here on the plate, armor plate, and there as well. Okay. That looks already cool. That looks already freaking cool. Well, I think that is all probably I will do today with the miniature. Yeah, if interesting, just subscribe. So step-by-step tutorial for this miniature and hundreds I will do soon. So I have like 17 not finished projects and 20 projects already published, just schedule it to be published upcoming months. So you will get regular new content, no matter like I'm in a trip or not, you always will get new content. So yeah, hope on your subscription to the channel and let's do great content together You motivate me. I am doing tons of content, spend tons of money on these miniatures, but so amazing and detailed miniatures. I love them. Probably want after this like Golden Demon, I want to buy something from the old world. I want to buy something from the Middle Earth. So a lot of amazing miniatures and very detailed. I'm going to try test them and paint as well. So good. Thanks for joining today, guys, and I hope see you soon as well in a live stream. And of course, like every week, 5-8 video I just uploading, as I mentioned, like always schedule it ahead. So yeah, join the channel. Definitely a lot of content we will do together with you, and I hope like in the next 3-4 months we will reach 10k subscribers, and we will have around 300 interesting tutorials and videos that might inspire, might give you some interesting idea. So see you soon on the channel, guys. Thanks a lot for your support, for the active communication and conversation today, and have a great end of the day and productive new week. Bye, guys.